see this behind me, but there are clothes on my bed. You know what that fucking means? I hate this so much. I fucking hate having to, like, it's like I'm back in nursing school, dude. Oh my god. Like, previously, like, what I am experiencing now, I would be fucking crashing out. Like, at a previous moment in my life, like, I could not fucking take this shit. It's just a lot of transitions. And, like, you can tell when my like, living quarters are a mess, like, you know it's fucking bad. Yeah. God, that fucking bothers me so much. But I have to take care of some things before I can clean. Yeah. And yeah, totally, like, there's a previous time in my life where there's events it's just transitioning, a lot of changes. Just like moving an hour away, starting a job, just like everything interpersonal is shifting, altering, and the process of adapting to that and moving myself around and just kind of sitting while things move away from me. Like, fuck, I have to drive an hour to go play with my band now. And we're supposed to have practice. Imagine the shit whenever I fucking drive an hour to band practice and then get there and, like, they're just like, I don't feel like it, like they always fucking do. That's gonna be some shit. Once we get the album out, though. Whenever the fuck that's gonna happen. Yeah. But, like, change being a bad thing. Why does change have to be a bad thing? For pretty fucking obvious reasons. It is uncomfortable. Except whenever it's like a good change, but most of the time, like, anything changes, it's fucking for the worst. And it's like, what necessarily makes it for the worst? Well, it's because I choose to think it's for the worst. At least back in the past, I would. I mean, all of these things happening now, just changes, all are very uncomfortable. And I can recall a time where I didn't see the purpose in discomfort, or, like, not being comfortable. I can remember a time where, yeah, like, change made me uncomfortable, and, like, the only way of fixing it was undoing the change, or whatever. Oh, does this look good like this? I don't fucking know. I don't know. Who fucking knows? I feel so fucking ugly, dude. I don't know if it's just the lighting or some shit, but, like, oh my god. Yeah, it's whatever. I accept it, you know. I'll get through it, you know. Everything is fine. Yeah, it's these transitions. It's challenging, but there's meaning in that. At least I choose to believe there is meaning in it. You can disagree with me, but if you don't find meaning in it, then you're pretty much just doing anything to escape from it and just feeling 100% of the pain whenever you aren't escaping from it. Yeah, it's like I go to orientation and it's, like, so fucking uncomfortable. It's so fucking uncomfortable. And, like, not getting to clean and shit because I just have, like, the shit I gotta get done. Oh, fuck, man. It's like I've been, keeping track of shit, like, writing down goals and things and just, like, thinking about shit and stuff. And it's like, damn. I feel like equipped now more so than I ever have been to like figure out my emotions and stuff and why I feel the way I do about things. And it's just like getting clearer and clearer, like, So that's where seems I was relying on someone other than myself, which, or like, like for all of this stuff to feel normal and like just adjusting now. I'm just saying the same shit over and over again. You want to see something? Dude. I don't know if I can like, yo, look at that. Oh my god. Where did my hands go? I don't know. But look, isn't that fucking cool? It's like a fucking competition. Oh shit. This is totally gonna fall down. Well, now I can't fucking see it. But like right there. So the poster I drew. Gemini sign. I have to be quiet because people are sleeping. Also over here is a candle. It's very romantic. So you can have that poster in there. I don't know. I've been trying to figure out a way to set the camera to where I can sit on the bed and I'm just sitting in the chair. Just sitting in the chair right now. The windows down. And it's very romantic. I can tell a story. I was at a movie theater. I was going skating with a friend in this town, and he wanted to go see this movie. It was a fucking Marvel movie. It's like fantastic. Like, I don't know, like the Fantasy Man of four. There were 4 of them. 4 was the number. This is fucking with me. It's like I'm too far off. Just put it right there. But we went and saw this movie and was like, dude, you're gonna have a hard time convincing me to come watch this movie. Cause like, this is like the dumbest shit ever. And I know most of the time I just say that kind of shit to impress the hoes. Like, I don't even give a fuck if there's any hoes watching right now. Just kidding, I actually really do. But like, I told him, like, you're gonna have a fucking tough time, my friend, convincing me that this is worth my time to go see this fucking movie. Cause like, it's it's clobbering time shit. And I'm like, I just know there's gonna be a punchline where the punchline is like a joke, where the punchline to the joke is gonna be, it's clobbering time. And I'm like, you want me to sit through this shit? You want me to sit through this shit? Well, I fucking told him, it's like, yeah, I can do it. Cause you know what, like, if I wanted to go watch this movie, and like, I don't like to watch a movie one that's depressing, like, the fuck. Like, come on, we've all read The Catcher in the Rye, okay? Like, that killed me. But I went and watched the fucking movie with him. I was like, okay, let me just do this. It's like, I'm being selfish here. And virtue signaling aside, I'm not even aiming to I actually am aiming to virtue signal here. Trust that. But the movie was fucking stupid. But I had a secret fucking bullet to get through it. I had my Walkman, I'm pretty sure I've already showed it on here, my Walkman. You all have met her. And I had my Honeymoon cassette. My Lana cassette. Lana Del Rey Honeymoon cassette. Get the fuck out of here, fucking dude. I've gone like beyond the cliff of like the male manipulator, like chronic hipster. Like, it's actually fucking, it's terminal now. I fucking told someone I need to listen to an entire album to know if I like a single song or not. They asked me if I liked the song. I was like, yeah, I gotta listen to the whole album. Who the fuck says that? Get the fuck out of here, bro. What the fuck is wrong with you, man? don't know if I already said that in the video, but I just remembered that. Like, that was fucking weird. I can't believe I said that. But yeah, I was watching this, movie, and I fucking slipped my earbud into this ear, and then like I pulled my hair up on this ear because my friend was sitting on that side of me, and I started listening to it, and I'm like, this is fucking awesome. Like, I'm just like closing my eyes, just kind of like just blurring my vision and shit, so like I don't have to watch the movie, but like I can see the lights, and the lights are pretty and stuff, you know. And then it stops, and I'm like, oh, well, it's just whenever I splice the two tapes together, you know, it's just going through that. No, it stopped, and I just sat there watching the movie for like 10 minutes, and then I very stealthily like opened up the Walkman and looked in there. A fucking reel. It like ate it. It just completely fucking ate the cassette. And I like, nah, it's the first time I ever cried at a Marvel movie. No. But yeah, the tape had been doing that ever since I made it. I think it's because I didn't put cassettes have these little inside. You can see how it's black. Like, this is a clear cassette, you know. You can see this black piece, like big square rectangle thing that sits in there. I never knew, but because my Walkman is kind of shit, it's like really, really shitty, and it has barely any power. Because I mean, it is like 40 years old probably, but I would guess it's like 40 years old, but it can't fucking spin a reel. If you like overclock it, like shove way too much reel in there than it's built to do, like I do with all of my cassettes, which nobody fucking does. But I mean, the album is like an hour and 5 minutes long. So where the fuck am I gonna find a cassette that has that much reel in it? I have to like take two cassettes, break them in half, and then put them back together and fucking tape it all up and stuff. And it was too much for it to handle. So I just made another one, and I made a Sublime cassette too. Sublime 40 ounce to Freedom cassette. So I have those two now for the rest of the summer, and God, the album is so pretty. Yeah, and I remember sitting in the movie theater and just closing my eyes and listening to the music and like seeing the flashing lights and stuff ahead of me, and like just kind of like gazing off and like looking at the darkness and seeing the lights and things, and just listening to the music, and it was very romantic. It's one of those things like, was it something I was looking forward to? Sitting in a Marvel movie theater. I remember Marvel movies aren't like bad, you know, they're just like kids movies and stuff. But it's just like, I didn't want to fucking do this. And I got to sit there and like, this is fucking awesome. This is awesome. This is really fucking cool. You know, we look up to these people like Jim Morrison. It's fucking, I swear she says like Morrison, and like one of the parts in the song, Gods and Monsters, I'm like, it's Morrison. Just say Morrison, please. Lizzie, get your shit together. I wanna do a Lizzie Grant, one of those posters, draw one, and then I wanna do an Alex Turner one, because I've been listening to Arctic Monkeys album. I made a cassette of theirs, and then I want to do like a Chino Moreno one, because I want to make I could do a Bradley, whatever the fuck his last name is, from Sublime too. I didn't think about that now that I have that cassette. But yeah, it's very romantic, and just romantic like in myself, like seeing myself as a romantic person, object, I guess. It's like I feel like everybody has this, but like you don't realize that other people can view you romantically and like actually care about you until somebody says they do. Like you get a girlfriend or somebody like says they like you or something. And a lot of times I forget that like people can perceive me that way, that people can like me. I forget that. And it just like kind of brought me back to that, like, man, this is fucking cool. I'm kind of cool. This is nice. I'm enjoying this. Just like perceiving myself this way, like, you know. And I remember the other day, I'm sitting right here. There's a window right here. I introduced you to before. There's a window right there. And every day I have the windows down because I'm trying to get the smell out. And we'll get there. This place will be clean. It will be clean. Okay. But I had the window up and the sun was setting, and I can like see the street. You can look out here with me, and you see there's like all the lights, and there's a big street, and all the cars will be driving down it and stuff, and you can see the headlights. And this is to the west, faces the west. I can watch the sunset. The sun sets like directly through the window, and I was just standing there, listening to my CDs. I got the Rentals. I just saw this guy. I was like, wait a second, Weezer. You know, this is the Weezer guy, Weezer Blue Album. And then there's the Apples in Stereo. They have a really pretty song called, it's like Sleepwalk, like Santo and Johnny Sleepwalk, and a lot of other Santo and Johnny songs. And I got into that band through that song, and that's their only song that's like that. But they have a lot of other really good, like pop, techno, nerdy rock songs, kind of like the Rentals, Weezer type shit. 'Cause, I mean, I am a virgin loser after all. But you know what? Being a virgin loser can be pretty fucking cool sometimes. Like, I was just standing here in this window, and like the sun was just like was setting, and I was just looking at the sun and watching the cars, listening to my CD, just fucking sweating, just standing there fucking sweating. I'm like, man. I looked back and I saw my shadow on the floorboards, and just the like stinging scent of pine sol in my nose, and like hearing all the crickets and like birds chirp and stuff, and just being so fucking hot and sweaty. I'm like, man, this is nice, you know? It's really nice. Just knowing that like I cast a shadow, like I like that. That's something that I like about myself, and that I have the ability to do that. And we kind of look at all of these like idols like Jim Morrison and stuff, and like think of them as so different from ourselves, like so disconnected. Because, you know, if you walk down the street and you see Jim Morrison, it's not the same as if you just walk down the street and see fucking Jim, like Jim Bob. Dude, I was watching a fucking Lizzie Grant interview, and she was literally talking about Jim and like the blue hydrangeas and shit. It's fucking crazy. It's like, just look up Lizzie Grant interview, and it's the first one that pulls up. I'm like, this is fucking crazy. It's like the foreshadowing, man, the foreshadowing. But yeah, you think of them as like, because obviously, like, if you see Jim Morrison walking down the street, you're gonna tell people about it for the rest of your life. It's different, like, it's fundamentally, they hold a different place. Like, the memory is different in your brain, just a complete fucking stranger. And it's like, you can walk down the street in the exact same way he does, though. Sure, he has all this other stuff that makes him special, but at one point, he was doing the same stuff you're doing right now. And honestly, he probably wishes he could go back to what you're doing right now. And just realizing that, like, these people fucking exist and they're just doing normal shit. Just like completely normal shit. It's like sometimes I watch YouTubers myself, you know, of just people who talk to their camera, like videos like this. And it's like, damn, they're a real person, because like I look up to them. It's like I admire them for their like vulnerability and like openness and just being them. And I stop and like reflect. It's like, wait a second. What if other people could do the same thing with me? Wouldn't that be fucking crazy? And I just watched one of my own videos. Like, I had no clue that was me, and it was the same thing. You know, it's the same feeling, admiration, experience I get with these other peoples that I offer to others myself. And just realizing that it's a pretty thing. Knowing that, at least assuming to know that I could provide that to someone else, that I could fill that role that other people fill for me. I could fill that for them, and filling that for myself, you know, just like standing here in the sun, listening to music, just knowing that I'm cool. Yeah. And it's just like finding just normal shit to be romantic, to be special. Yeah, that's what this video is about. Really just sitting in that movie theater listening to Lana Del Rey, just like, damn. Honeymoon specifically, like very important. Listen to the Honeymoon album. It's only 24 hours in a day. Yeah. Tomorrow I gotta go to the laundromat. I'm gonna do some more cleaning. My stuff's going to the laundromat for reasons. I really, really, really want this stuff to be clean. I really don't want there to be clothes on my bed. It is 4 in the morning. With that, fuck. Okay. Thank you for being you. No one else can do it. Good night.